Welcome to Sith Talkers, the Star Wars podcast. I'm your host, Mike Ferrando. Ferrando, joined by my real-life brother.
You're right, Steve.
Discussing, debating a variety of Star Wars topics. Welcome to episode 71, the Star Wars Fandom 2020.
Hey, Lando.
Yeah.
Hey, Lando.
Yeah.
Hey, Luke's story arc was really perfect in The Last Jedi, wasn't it?
You're right, Steve.
Oh, thank you, Lando. This is going to be my favorite podcast episode
All right, Sith Talkers. Really quickly. Your fucking name is You're Right, Steve? What the fuck? Yuck!
It's like I found a glitch in the Matrix right there.
Yuck! Fuck off!
But, I mean...
You make me physically ill.
Why does that remind me of a song?
You owe me a fucking apology. Fuck off.
I'm thinking of Madonna.
'Cause we're living in a material.
That's exactly.
In a material. Material. All right, I got a little confession, man. So, Madonna, right? It's one of my first. Look,
nice.
So the video. Key if you got out, and she was like dancing, and she was like in the little black outfit. Ooh la la.
Yeah.
I don't know what's happening here at the beginning, but
I don't know. Mine was the cartoon character from Who Framed Roger Rabbit.
And I will turn Lando's key. Don't try to run, you can't get away from me. Lando has got his hand somewhere. Open your heart to me.
Wow, you like know the music too. That's what's impressive.
You know how many times I watched that video?
This was my first boner.
We know the chick from Who Framed Roger Rabbit.
But it's not when she like physically manifested. It's specifically the cartoon. Yeah.
Good. All right. We know what she looks like. Our YouTuber's got a little peek of her. What was her name?
I don't fucking know.
All right. Anyways, this is derailed like really, really quickly. All right. So. You know how I like to do it. So here at the beginning, Sith Talkers, you know, Lando likes to, I just randomly think about things. You know what I randomly thought about this week? You're right, Steve.
I'm still looking at pictures of Dolores from
Sebulba. Okay.
Why Sebulba?
Look.
Oh,
listen. This dude, he gets a bad rep. Look,
he's a dick.
No. Wait a minute. Think about it. This is what I was thinking about. Look, this is the cream of the crop, pod racer. He always wins. He's like fucking Michael Jordan in pod racing. And then who's the dick? Little Annie's here. I got him on my fucking t-shirt. Little Annie is the fucking dick. Comes along and wants to fucking build his own pod racer. Nah, dude, Sebulba is the man. He's the man.
All right, so I just want to just for clarity. All right, according to Wikipedia, this is the brief synopsis of Sebulba, and then let's make sure we're right. Okay. A crafty, vicious Doug, yes. Sebulba became one of the Outer Rim's most successful pod racers.
See?
Whether roaming the streets of Mos Espa or piloting his massive orange pod racer, Sebulba was an aggressive and arrogant dick. I added dick at the end, but it did say aggressive and arrogant.
You gotta be. I mean, you have to be. Did you watch the Last Dance with Michael Jordan? He was kind of an arrogant prick when he played, and he actually played with a chip on his shoulder.
First off, are you literally comparing Sebulba to Michael Jordan?
Michael Jordan, debatable, but to Lando, best basketball player of all time. Okay? Sebulba.
Watch yourself.
Sebulba, debatable. Probably the best pod racer of all time.
I'm going to correct
Little
you. Little
Andy only won one race.
I'm going to correct you really fast. Michael Jordan, best sports player of all time, period.
Wow.
There is nobody greater than Michael Jordan.
I don't know. I think you got to separate the sports.
Nope.
I don't know. I don't know.
If you rank them per sports, then I got them all. But I'm saying if you take the sports and put them together, and then you had to rank them, it's still Michael Jordan, and then it's Babe Ruth, and then it's Wayne Gretzky, and then it's Tom Brady.
I would have to agree. Because
Wayne Gretzky, for those that don't know hockey, he did a lot.
Because when you say sports entertainment,
yeah,
Hulk Hogan, not Stone Cold, not The Rock, not The Undertaker. Sorry, all Undertaker
I love
fans,
all those guys,
but Hulk Hogan.
Agreed.
Sorry,
I would still probably jizz my pants a little if I met Hulk Hogan.
I would
cream. Yeah. Right? Real thing.
Yes. So real. Okay, but anyways. So, once again, Sebulba, like I said, top tier pod racer. And then, like I say, he just loses one race. That's it. Fucking Little Andy. I don't know.
No, I don't know, man. I don't know. So
makes
he also
lose all his money.
Dude, first off, Sebulba. So wait, your argument is that Sebulba won races, right?
Well, look, it doesn't matter.
Cheated.
It doesn't matter how you win.
He put illegal weapons in his pod racer.
Doesn't matter how you win,
such as flamethrowers built into the left engine to assure his victories.
Smart.
He cheated.
Smart,
bro.
Smart,
cheated. Man. Ridiculous. Unbelievable.
It's pretty smart. Yeah.
The more I read about this guy, the more of a dick he is.
What do you think, Sith Talkers?
He also has slaves. Holy shit! Sebulba also acquired 2 Twi'lek slaves, which served as personal masseuses.
Yeah, they were massaging him in the movie.
He owned slaves to massage himself.
Watto owns slaves to clean the shelves. Not to spin off here. Okay, but Watto owns Anakin. I get Anakin, right? Because he races pod races, right? And he works at his shop.
Yeah.
What does Shmi do?
Take care of Anakin.
Yeah, but what does she do for Watto?
Take care of Anakin.
I'm just saying, like, what's the point?
Take care of Anakin.
He could just take care. He could make Anakin live in the shop.
Did you know that the slaves had names?
The Twi'lek girls with Sebulba?
Yeah, the Twi'lek girls, Anne and Tangela.
Nice.
Yeah, they're kind of hot, if I'm being honest.
Twi'lek
chicks are fucking fine as shit.
They're pretty hot.
I'm gonna get Jess to get paint her blue and shit, pop them motherfuckers on her head.
All right. Anyway, Sith Talkers, so what do you think? What do you think about Sebulba?
He's a
you think
dick.
he did wrong?
And before the race, he popped that part off of Annie's pod racer, man. Like, the more I'm really recollecting the pod race, he's just an overall douche who cheats to win. He can't even win fairly. Now, in fairness, Anakin didn't win fairly because we all know he used the Force, right? Real
exactly.
thing. But the Force is organic, so technically speaking, you could
speaking of cheating, what did Qui-Gon Jinn fucking do with Watto's dice? Huh?
I still love that. He's a great Jedi, bro. He's not like, sorry.
So don't throw your fucking morals in here. Yeah, you don't. No. Don't throw your morals in the fight because we have Jedis who should be morally on a straight line.
Why? Because the Jedi Council told you that? See, you're so fucking warped by Jedi Council propaganda. That's your problem.
What? Okay. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, like, if Jedi Council propaganda reminds me, like, Yoda would be Trump, right? I'm not going to train the boy. He's too old. Okay. It's not going to happen. All right. Vicious.
Hold on. Do you like Obi-Wan Kenobi or Qui-Gon Jinn better? Which one do you like better?
I like Qui-Gon better.
All right.
Yeah.
I like Obi-Wan. Right? And what's Obi-Wan? The most straight-laced Jedi. How can you say? I mean, Ewan McGregor's amazing.
You didn't ask if I liked Ewan McGregor. You asked if I liked Obi-Wan.
But Obi-Wan is the most straight-laced Jedi you'll ever meet in the saga.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
I mean, because you really don't get to know like any of the other Jedis, really. So I don't know. If you watch the Clone Wars, you get to know some of the other ones. You get to know like Keith Fisto for a couple minutes in Revenge of the Sith before he gets slashed down by Palpatine in like one. You know what? Why is it like 5 seconds? Like there's like 5 Jedi versus 1 Sith Lord, and he jumps into them and literally stabs them one at a time. So one of the Jedi like couldn't have like sliced him in the back. Like, think about it.
He's just that powerful, though, right? Like, his training was much more immense than those. Of
I did like he like spin, like jump.
And you also got to remember, if we're doing like nerd theory, Sith haven't been around for God knows how long.
A millennial.
So they couldn't have been prepared for what a Sith would battle like. They just can't. How would they know? How would they be able to gauge their power level?
Well, that's why they teach all the, the lightsaber techniques, right?
I get it, but I'm just saying, if you were to encounter a threat that you've never seen in 1,000 years, you wouldn't know. Like, you would underestimate him, is what I'm saying.
I'm just saying, there's literally like 4 or 5 of them.
It's the Emperor!
Yeah, but then Mace beats him.
He doesn't.
All right.
We'll
stop.
Come on.
We'll stop right there. We'll stop right there. Another age-old debate between Lando and you're right, Steve. You're not right, Steve.
He doesn't beat him. He just doesn't beat him.
He beats him.
No, he doesn't.
He just beats him.
He doesn't beat him. It's a fucking mind manipulation. He did it on purpose. He literally waited for Anakin so that way it convinced Anakin that the Jedi Council was bad and he was good. Period.
No. All right. So, anyways, we're just gonna cease conversation on Mace versus Palpatine. Okay. You're right, Steve. I mean, you're.
Thank you.
What the fuck? You're not right, but it's your fucking name. So, all right. So you're right, Steve. You know how we started. All right. So Lando's got the guitar. There we go. You know how we started off, right? You know.
No. Yeah. No.
You know. You're right, Steve. You're right, Steve.
Yeah, I know.
This is how we do it.
Yeah.
Dick time with Lando. Dick time with Lando. Dick time with Lando. Dick time with Lando. Who's got the biggest dick? 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 Dick time with Lando. Dick time with Lando. Dick time with Lando. Dick time with Lando. Who's got the biggest dick? 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 Dick time with Lando. Dick time with Lando. Dick time with Lando. Dick time Time with Lando. All right, Sith Talkers, you know what time it is. It's time for Dick Time with Lando. Star Wars character versus Star Wars character. Who has the biggest dick?
I don't know, but someone really breaks down this Mace Windu and Palpatine thing. It's crazy.
So that's what you've been doing. It looks like you haven't been paying attention to a goddamn thing that's been going on. That's what you've been doing. Do you even know what just happened?
Yes.
I mean, good fuck. You weren't even like Dick Time, Lando. Who's got the biggest me? Who's you? No, no. You weren't even there. You were there, but like you weren't there. So are you here, or are you there?
I found out that Mace Windu's fighting style is called Vapad, and apparently it's like world renowned, right? So there's that. There's that. Me. It's better late than never, I say.
All right, we're doing Dick Time with Lando. Star Wars character versus Star Wars character. Who has the biggest dick? Oh, my God. So, this week, it's going to be a special.
Lando.
Brother,
Yes.
I'm doing Dick Time.
Yes.
It's a special Dick Time.
Yes.
So, I was...
I am on the show.
Oh, God. All right, fine. Okay.
Okay.
Fine. Brother,
Yeah.
I was about to tell everybody that
Yeah.
last Sunday,
Yeah.
Sunday's like my day off. I don't do anything, brother. I don't do nothing on Sunday. It's my
This is
day
going
off.
to be out the back.
So I work all week, podcast on Saturday, Sunday off.
Out the back stick.
Exactly. So, I watched the entire Christopher Nolan Batman trilogy, like all the way through, like straight.
I love Val Kilmer. Yes.
No, Christian Bale Batman.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. So anyways, so I figured we would do a special Dick Time, Batman versus Batman.
Yes.
Yeah, which Batman has the biggest dick?
I like this very much.
Because there's different Batmans,
Oh,
right?
Yes.
So which Batman's got the biggest dick?
Lego Batman.
Okay, I was thinking more movie-wise because
He's in the movie Lego Batman.
all right, okay.
Yeah.
I was gonna go with the Christian Bale Batman since I just watched those movies and he's a badass and he's got the biggest. He's got the biggest dick. I got the biggest dick. I got the biggest dick. That's probably what he would say. Right?
Yeah.
Have you never? Where is he? Where is he?
Where is he? you're a funny guy, Lando. You make up weird shit.
So Christian Bale Batman wins, right?
I mean, it is your show.
So he wins. Hey,
Yeah.
brother, just say, repeat after me.
Yeah.
Christian Bale's Batman has the bigger dick.
Christian Bale, Batman,
Yes.
has the biggest dick.
Wait, ready, listen. Do 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 do.
Yeah.
You like that sound?
I like it. Orlando, you have the biggest dick.
Wait, brother, just like how you on. Okay,
Yeah.
all right, well, one more. This is a Dick Time inside of a Dick Time. All right, Christian Bale Batman wins. First Dick Time. Second Dick Time.
Yeah.
Lando versus Steve. Who's
That's
got
easy.
the biggest dick?
Lando, you have the biggest dick.
Wait, shh, brother, shh. Ready? Listen. Do 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 do.
Hey, Orlando,
Yeah.
watch out behind you.
Who's behind me? No! Brother!
What?
Yes.
I did it.
Okay.
I got him distracted for you.
Yes, thank you, brother. Okay, so we are going to do Watto and Brother Dick Time inside of Dick Time.
Yes.
Inside of Dick Time. So, okay.
Watto, what are you
ready
doing?
for my
Watto.
Dick Time? Okay,
What are you-
so I have...
Watto, what are you doing here?
Oh. You're right, Steve.
Actually, I kind of like you over my brother anyways. How's it going, Watto?
All right, so we are going to do Dick Time
Okay.
with Watto.
Yeah.
So who's got the biggest dick? Okay.
All right.
Okay, so we have Sebulba, the
Yeah.
podcast champion. Who gets a bad rep because he wins every race. He is the Michael Jordan of pod racing. Yeah. Okay. Versus Little Annie. He cleans the shelves and he dreams of space angels and he's a dick. Okay, so you're right, Steve. Who has the biggest dick? Sebulba or Little Annie?
You know who I have? You know who I think has the biggest dick, Watto?
Yes.
You know who I think has the biggest dick, Watto?
Yes. Who?
You.
You're righty there, Steve.
You know, we should do the podcast more often together, Watto.
So, you supply the pod, and I supply the boy, and we split the winnings 50-50. Yes.
Deal. And next time a Jedi comes to your shop and fucks with your dice, I'll bitch smack that motherfucker.
Yes, I know. He cheated. He cheated. Not like Sebulba does not cheat. He is a very, very, very accurate pro pod racer. Yes.
That flamethrower accidentally got installed.
Yes, I
in his left
installed it for him. And he's got the knives that come out to the side. And
Oh shit, Watto, watch out!
no, ah! Whoa! 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 That's Captain Toppers. That's life. That's life. He's a me submissing Jar Jar. Oh, like the month of May. He'll be back in June in Jar Jar's pants. Ow! Because I'm a prophet, a poet. I got a big wiener for Captain Topples today. I'm going to reap 'em and raise 'em and creep 'em and craze 'em. Ow! In the month of May. Hell walk right through me, door today. That's life. That's life with Jar Jar in Gungan City. Ow! Me and Topples, we are life partners, and it's not a pity. Ow! Nothing gets me down. Woo-hoo! I'm going to cut up in a ball if Captain Topples doesn't come back around. Now. Woo! Mooey. Oh, you're right, Steve.
I know it.
Woo! Ooh, what are we doing today? Woo! We doing dick time! Okay. All right, you're right, Steve. Okay, so dick time with Jar Jar. Ooh, does Jar Jar have the biggest, or does Captain Thomas have the biggest dick? Woo! I'll give you a hint, you're right, Steve. It begins with J. Woo!
Jorah High?
Muy. You're right, Steve. I smell a stinker web. It's Jar Jar! Muy.
Oh my god.
Oh
no.
Oh! Captain Topples, please come back. Captain Topples, please come back. Oh!
Captain
Topples, please come back. Captain Topples, please come back. Dick time with Jar Jar. Dick time with Jar Jar. Woo! Captain Topples, please come back. Captain Topples, please come back. Captain Topples, please come back to me. If you don't come back, I'm gonna stab you. If you don't come back, I'm Misa stab you. If you don't come back, Misa gonna stab you. Topples! Yeah. Topples! Topples! Captain Topples! Captain Topples, you better come back! Captain Topples, you better come back! I'm gonna stab you, Captain Topples! Captain Topples, you better come back! Captain Topples, you better come back! Captain Topples, you better come back! I love you, Captain Topples. Woo!
Yeah. Captain, stay over there. Jesus.
All right, what the fuck just happened? What just happened?
I don't know, but don't tell Jar Jar that Captain Tarples has been over here.
That was the longest dick time with Lando I've ever seen in my life. How many? I don't know how many versions there was. Good Lord.
Well, at least we don't have the fucking Stormtrooper podcast on today. That'd have been terrible.
We're contractually obligated to have them on, so they will actually be back on fairly soon.
They're running out of Stormtroopers.
All right. So I wanted to share a story with you before we get into the main topic real fast. We might talk about this longer than the main topic.
All right.
All right. So there was a story.
Yeah.
Baby Yoda. Fan theory connects Baby Yoda to a major Star Wars prophecy. All right, so you're right. Just listen. You're right, Steve. Just listen. Okay.
Sure.
Here we go. The Chosen One prophecy is the prophecy of the Mortis arc, which you don't know because you didn't watch the Clone Wars. That's okay. But you know the prophecy of the Chosen One. A chosen one shall come, born of no father, and through him will ultimate balance in the Force be restored. In the Mortis arc, the only one born of no father, is the Father himself. That is why the Father wants Anakin to remain in Mortis, because he is the true successor. Okay, so this is where it ties into Baby Yoda. So every time the cycle restarts, the child and the chosen one are born anew. The chosen one grows up, falls to the dark side, but is redeemed and restores balance to the galaxy, becoming the father. The child, still just a baby, lives on for centuries later to train who'll turn the next chosen one back to the light side. There you go.
Or it's just a TV show about a Star Wars Western. What?
No.
I didn't even understand half of what the fuck you said. It's the fuck is a Why?
Wait a minute.
What's
Okay,
the
wait,
chosen one? It's stupid.
What's your favorite part of the movies? Like, what's your favorite part of the movies?
Darth
Anakin Skywalker?
Yeah.
He's the chosen one!
Yeah.
He's the prophecy!
Yeah. The problem is I feel like we get a little loosey-goosey with the words. Let's dissect the word, shall we? Chosen. Okay? Chosen. So that means someone or something chosen. Can we agree on that?
Well, yeah, to chosen is to choose.
Okay,
Yes.
now the second word is what?
One.
One. What?
Oh, God.
Which means there's one!
Listen. Do you know what the movies are about? Like, pretty much the underlining story of the prequel trilogy and the original trilogy. Do you know what the story pretty much is about? You said Anakin. It's about the prophecy of the chosen one, you dick.
The chosen one, not the chosen one, and then a century later, the chosen two. Okay, then your theory is
This isn't my theory.
Should be Baby Yoda chosen two.
All right, this is gonna be a short topic. Fine. No, that's fine. I just thought I would share.
Well, that's stupid.
That usually there's two born about the prophecy, and it's like the Matrix. It's like Neo, right? It keeps going. There's a chosen one. It keeps going. So in theory, is Rey the chosen one, or is Kylo the chosen one? And then who is the next chosen one after
You
that?
could argue that Rey was more chosen one. She somehow had every single. So
Yeah.
why did she have all the Jedis appear to her, but Luke or Anakin never had that happen? Like, why did all of the Jedis manifest themselves into her with their speaking, but it never happened to
Chosen
anybody else? It would be, in theory, she's the chosen one.
So who's?
But then would that mean, in theory, that Darth Sidious is the chosen one for being a Sith?
Not sure, but pure this prophecy, it restarts and recycles. So hence, there would be a next chosen one. And the child is the one who redeems the chosen one. Even though
But Yoda didn't redeem Anakin.
Luke redeemed Anakin.
Right.
So Luke was the child. Get it?
Who? What?
Because he was a baby
Oh.
in episode 3. So think about it. Think about it real fast. When does Anakin become Darth Vader? Episode 3. When is Luke a baby and born? Episode 3. The child and the chosen one. There you go.
And then his child redeems himself.
Luke redeems Vader in Return of the Jedi. Hence, the child redeems the chosen one
And then
and
who
brings
redeems-
balance to the Force.
And so Rey then redeems Luke. So by your theory, Luke had to have a story arc in Last Jedi, or else he wouldn't have been able to be redeemed.
All right, we're
Oh, you know what? I love the Yoda. No. I take it back. I take it back. The Yoda thing is genius. You are right. Because in that case, Luke has to have a story arc that kind of puts him a little off. That way Rey can redeem him. Your words, not mine.
Luke's not the chosen one. He's the child in the scenario, right?
Well, then he becomes a chosen one, doesn't he?
It says the child and the chosen are born anew.
Well, then how is but we don't what? But Rey's not the chosen one then because Rey has a daddy because she has a grandpappy.
yeah, Palpatine's failed clone. Oh,
Yeah.
God, I don't want to talk
So
about
we
that.
can't. So you,
Terrible.
it's not. It can't be. She can't be the chosen one.
It pains me saying this. I would rather, even though it's unoriginal, I would much rather have Rey be like, she was conceived from midichlorians just like Anakin was. I would much rather have that storyline than she's the daughter of a failed clone attempt of Palpatine.
I don't think I've ever said this before. You know what I would have liked Rey's story arc to be? And I think this would have been controversial. I don't think you would have liked it at all because I like story arcs and you don't.
Okay.
I would have liked it to be Obi-Wan's like illegitimate child. Like you found out that he had a slip
was a
when he got
theory,
older,
right?
and he fucked somebody, which he shouldn't have done because Jedi Council. No.
Watch the Clone Wars. He basically had feelings for the Duchess, and you see it.
Oh,
yeah, she died.
I would have liked that.
Spoiler alert: she died.
Oh, thanks. Yeah.
But good, dude, like I said, the Clone. I mean, it's Clone Wars is super old, but like, yeah, man, there's really good story arcs in there, and you get to find out more about like Obi-Wan and the clones. And
hey, one day we'll be able to find out more about Obi-Wan whenever that fucking show comes out.
I know, just got to get through. They did have more casting announcements for Cassian Andor and stuff, but like I said, just wait and see and on that show. I don't know if you'll like that show. I hope so. It's Rogue One spinoff. I know. That's why I say that. That's why I say that. I mean, because it's a Rogue One spinoff with Cassian Andor. But dude, he's a really good character in the movie. He fucking kills somebody at the beginning. And he's a rebel. That's what I'm saying. Like, rebels, what will they do for the cause? Kill? He did. Dude, his story's real interesting because he was like Empire who defected to the rebels, I think. I'm pretty sure. So he's got a pretty interesting story. Oh, come on. I know I can't talk you into liking like that. Like, yeah, Rogue One.
Nope. That's why I'm happy that Disney Plus is going on, though, because we're going to get more live action things, and I'll be always interested in anything live action Star Wars. I'll watch.
Well, then you'll watch the Cassian Andor series.
I will probably watch it because it has real actors in it.
All
Not
right.
that voice actors aren't real actors. I love voice actors. Just I can't do Star Wars animated. It's too kiddish.
What?
Yeah.
Clone Wars is not like kiddish. Star Wars Resistance is kiddish. And okay, this is perfect. This will streamline me over to my topic. Main topic today. Star Wars fandom in 2020. Or even sequel trilogy. Right? Since the sequel trilogy, since like 2015. Because we know what got us into Star Wars, like when we were kids. Right?
Princess Leia in the slave outfit?
Well,
fuck yeah.
Seriousness, right? So like,
I am being serious. Fuck off.
I know for a fact lightsabers got you in the Star Wars when you were a kid.
All right.
This is what I'm talking about. Well,
I gotta be serious.
And Princess Leia had a slave outfit.
Yeah. God damn, she was hot.
She was.
But yes, the first scene that got me to fall in love with Star Wars was watching Luke on the Millennium Falcon training with the blue lightsaber and the ball.
Yeah, and when I was a kid, like since I watched Return of the Jedi about a million times, dude, the Jabba, like I said, the whole opening Jabba's palace sequence, oh my god, like I was just sucked me in, man. Luke Skywalker obviously sucked me into the movie. And I'll be honest with you, Obi-Wan Kenobi, Alec Guinness, really sucked me into Star Wars. I loved like the mentor, and we got a lot of like stuff like that in the 80s, right? I grew up in the 80s. You had Mr. Miyagi, fucking Obi-Wan Kenobi. That's why, like, right when I watched the Batman movies.
Rocky had
Mick. Yeah, like I said, I watched the Batman movies, dude. Liam Neeson as Ra's al Ghul in the first Batman movie. Mwah, amazing mentor to Batman in the movie, right? So. Anyways, so that's what kind of sucked me into Star Wars was Luke Skywalker, Obi-Wan Kenobi, obviously fantasy, lightsabers, outer space. I mean, what's there not to love? Okay, so that was back then. What gets kids, I don't know, 5, 6, 7, 8-year-olds into Star Wars in 2020. Like, seriously, you pop in The Force Awakens, and it's like A New Hope. And for me, oh, there's the Millennium Falcon. Oh, there's Han Solo. Oh, there, for a fucking 40-year-old, I'm like, yay. Rey's like Luke, and there's Chewbacca. But like when you're like, you know what I'm saying? Like when we saw it back then, this was it. Like there wasn't anything else to build on. So like, what draws kids into The Force Awakens? Could you imagine The Last Jedi being the first movie you saw if you're like 6 or 7 years old? What would draw you into that movie? What would make you be like, I love Star Wars and Star Wars is my life? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it caught me when I was a kid. I was thinking about this. I was just like, if I was like 6 or 7 and I watched The Last Jedi, would I instantly get hooked in with these characters and feel like I love this movie more than life itself? Right?
I can tell you, I got Logan, right? And he's 8.
That's why I wanted him on the podcast. He's not there, but that's why I wanted him on the podcast.
He's 8, and he would tell you, his favorite Star Wars movie is Episode 3, right? Because of all the lightsaber tools. He likes Anakin and Obi-Wan's lightsaber battle. That's his favorite thing. It's still gotta be lightsabers, right? It's gotta be lightsabers.
I'm looking at the point where maybe the parents weren't into Star Wars, right? So I'm trying, like I said, let me give you more detail of what I'm trying to focus on.
So,
parents that's not into Star Wars or whatever, and right, it's 2020. TNT shows The Force Awakens, Last Jedi, and you just so happen to be watching TV and you start watching this movie. What pulls you in? Like, you watch The Force Awakens, there isn't any like big light, you know what I'm saying? Like, what pulls you in?
There's the lightsaber at the end. There's no big lightsaber in New Hope. But if you were to ask me, all right, Steven, you're a child again, close your eyes, let me say the word Star Wars, what comes up to your head? It's Luke with his lightsaber, just training a little, and getting hit real quick. That's it. That's the scene that sticks with me as an adult, as a child.
You think Finn would probably pull in the kids since he's a stormtrooper?
I mean, I guess it's kind of a cool.
I don't know.
I mean, but we saw it already. I don't know. That's so hard because, right, we saw Han and Luke in the stormtrooper outfits.
But we know they were in disguise.
I know, but
right?
Yeah.
So,
and Finn's highly, highly improbable escape, by the way. The most improbable escape I've ever seen in my life.
And they do crash. Where does Poe go? Like,
bro. You
do realize, quick fact, Poe Dameron was supposed to die right there. And originally he was supposed to die in the film, but then they brought him back.
Another fun fact, if I had a rank, we do rankings for movies. You know what I would like to do one day? We should rank characters.
Ooh.
Like, not all of them, just maybe like top 5 or something.
Yeah, I like it.
Ranking. And like all the different trilogies, rank 5, top 5.
Maybe that would be maybe that would be the next few episodes coming up.
That'll be fun.
I like it.
But the reason I say that is because Poe's actually one of my favorite characters in the new ones. He's one of the reasons I actually enjoy watching the new movies, is his character.
Who talks first? I talk first. You talk. It's just really
I love it.
hard
it's great.
Without the breathing
apparatus. What movie is that from?
Force Awakens.
Oh, yeah.
Kylo's, he's right.
That's at the very beginning. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Humor starts immediately. And I love the fact that they started the same way in Last Jedi. Humor started immediately. I like that humor was interjected immediately.
Finn runs into Poe and they're going to the TIE fighter and he's like, stay calm. He's like, I am calm. No, I'm talking about myself.
Yeah, it's just funny.
Yeah.
It's really good. And that's what I loved about Star Wars, because I love comedies. Like, that's my favorite thing in the planet. And Star Wars, I always thought, did a really good job. Even the George Lucas Star Wars did a really good job.
But the comedy aspects and stuff, going back to like a 7 or 8-year-old, that stuff's not going to hit with a 7 or 8-year-old, right? So, okay, think about watching the beginning of The Force Awakens. What pulls? Does Kylo pull you in?
It's probably Kylo, right?
Right?
I mean, when I watched some of the Spider-Man cartoon for the first time, it was Venom that pulled me in.
Yeah,
giant. Yeah, right. Yeah.
BB-8. I'm almost
BB-8
forgetting.
would probably
BB-8 would definitely.
But see, then you
definitely
have things
pull
that
you in.
transcend stuff, like, right? You can say, let's say, what a 5-year-old, you're talking about movies. What if The Mandalorian was the first thing they saw?
Ooh, and
The Baby Yoda pulled
yeah,
every human. Dude, Baby Yoda did something so transcendent for Star Wars. I can go to work now and talk to 30 or 40, like 40-year-old individuals that would never talk about Star Wars, and I can say, Baby Yoda, Mandalorian. They're like, oh, I love that show. I love The Mandalorian. And I'm like, and then I'll be like, well, did you watch the Star Wars movies? They're like, well, I saw the original trilogy when I was a kid. But no, Mandalorian's
because
great.
what has The Mandalorian done? It's not saying, because Star Wars is mainstream. Look, it's a pulp culture phenomenon, right? But like you said, the average everyday person knows about The Mandalorian. Mandalorian made Star Wars even bigger in the pop culture light.
It made it mainstream. Not mainstream just for the nerds. Like, if you're in a nerd group, you like Star Wars.
Well,
but now it took it over.
I guess that's what I'm saying. How does the new trilogy, I know I keep like rephrasing it, how do you make new future nerds, Star Wars nerds, out of the new movies in 2020?
Baby
Yoda, right?
Baby Yoda, I think Baby Yoda does the pull for the other crowd. If you're saying how do you make new nerds,
how do you make it's gotta
be bad guys and lightsabers, man.
General Hux,
Darth Vader. Come on, dude. The first time you saw Darth Vader as a child, it was the first scene.
Awesome.
The first scene of Darth Vader. I'm like, oh my god, it's this giant fucking breathing motherfucker.
When I was a kid,
and shit,
you're just going, who is this motherfucker?
It's fucking awesome.
Who is this dude?
Yeah, and he fucking choked out and you're like, oh my god, how'd he do that?
Yes.
He just fucking put his hand up and choked the motherfucker.
Yes.
You didn't know what the Force was or any of that shit.
No, you're trying to figure it out.
That's the thing though, man, is they're never going to get that. No generation's ever going to get that. I remember because it was you and mom and dad, and we had the privilege of our parents like Star Wars. So
they had beta.
We got taught Star Wars. Like
beta
it was like, oh, you're old enough now. Let's sit down and watch the Star Wars trilogy together. Because mom's favorite Star Wars is Return of the Jedi. And so we had to watch all three of them, right? Because she loved the Ewoks. That was like her only reason. All those cute little Ewoks. Not that our mom sounds like that, but it's
pretty close.
Pretty close. But yeah, like we got to experience not knowing the Force, not knowing a lightsaber, not knowing who Darth Vader is.
No.
Just shit that's never going to be like, it's almost nearly impossible to do that.
Yeah, I was just really thinking about that. I was just like, how I got pulled into Star Wars nerdom. How do this younger generation of kids get pulled into Star Wars nerdom with this new trilogy? Because George Lucas, right? These movies are made for children.
Yeah.
Last Jedi, Rise of Skywalker, made for children. Last Jedi, definitely not. That is not like your traditional 10-year-old Star Wars movie. It's not. It's not. If you're gonna look at it through the scope of a child, like I could picture. You can say the same thing about Empire Strikes Back, though, right? More darker, not really aimed towards children per se, right?
Yeah.
More character development, right?
Well, I think in fairness, though, I feel like Lucas was, the 70s, I think just the fact that it was a sci-fi genre made it for kids. It didn't have to have stupid humor. It was just, oh, look, it's a sci-fi movie that's for children. It's not for adults.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, as long as you have, like, the really cool things in there, I think that's what will pull... Dude, a ship light speeding into another ship in The Last Jedi. I'll give you that. Dude, that will pull you in. That is fucking awesome.
It's cool. Just a lot of things, though. New Hope, right? We saw a land speeder, which is a simple thing that was floating over the ground. That was cool. I didn't see that before.
Remember the hoverboard in Back to the Future.
Yeah. Awesome. I want it. Dude, everyone wanted one, right? You were like, oh my God, is that real? Is that ever going to be real? And now
when you watch it, you can see the strings attached to them. They're real. They're the clear strings, but you can kind of see them. It was still super awesome. But yeah, I don't know. What do you guys think, Sith Talkers? What pulled you into Star Wars, Sith Talkers? Leave some comments below. What pulled you into Star Wars? What do you think? Do you have any kids, Sith Talkers out there? You got any kids? What pulled them into Star Wars? Because look, right, my kids are grown, right? My daughter's about to be 19. My son's 17. Now my daughter, You know what pulled her into Star Wars? R2 and 3PO, the droids. That's why I say BB-8, right? But obviously because of me, she got started with the original trilogy first. And her favorite movie is A New Hope, my daughter's favorite movie. And it's because that's the one where she got drawn into Star Wars and she loved the droids.
Yeah. So, and then like I got my oldest son who's 14 and we grew up Star Wars and I love Star Wars and I watch it. He just saw his first Star Wars movie last year.
Wow.
Yeah. Just because I never made a conscious effort to have him watch it.
Yeah,
and the only Star Wars movies he's seen so far is the original, is the first 3, 1, 2, and 3. He's never seen the trilogy yet. He's working on it. Yeah, he's going to be watching New Hope next weekend.
Nice.
Yeah.
See, but I'll be really curious. He's 14. I'll be really curious when he comes to The Force Awakens, what he thinks about the newer movies.
He already thinks they're okay.
He thinks they're okay. Oh, you mean the prequels?
He just thinks they're okay.
He thinks
he loves The Mandalorian though. He thinks that's great. He thinks The Mandalorian's great. And the thing is, man, is I think with kids too, it's tough because even episode 1, 2, and 3, the CGI don't hold up. Not to what it is now.
I know.
It just doesn't. It still looks good to me because I can put my head in that time.
Groundbreaking in 1999.
100%. Yeah. But now when you look at it, it's kind of looks terrible.
I still think it looks good, man.
Obi-Wan jumping around the cliffs and Attack of the Clones looks awful. Or which one was that? Attack of the Clones, right? Is it Attack of the Clones? Which is the one? What's the one where he's jumping around the cliffs, he gets shot? Order 66. Which one's that? 2 or 3?
Revenge of the Sith.
That one. That animation looks awful. Really go back and look at the animation. Looks awful.
Yeah, I'm too enthralled in the movie to really, you're right, mess up my viewing because of CGI. Sometimes it happens with other movies, but I'm too into Star Wars. I think it holds up pretty well, if you want my honest opinion. You got to remember, dude, there is full CGI scenes in the Phantom Menace. The whole thing is CGI.
Yeah, you can tell. You can see it. It's very
the
clear.
droid Gungan battle. It's all CGI.
Yeah.
Everything.
It just looks more CGI than it did. Just be
glad he didn't put real elements in there, because if you put real elements in there and then you have old CGI, then that would probably what would make it look worse, except it's all CGI.
It doesn't look as bad as going back and watching Matrix Reloaded.
Yes, dude, when Neo fights all the Smiths,
oh god,
dude, the CGI is terrible.
It's really, really bad, yeah.
And I hate saying that because it's one of my favorite
fight scenes.
It's absolutely amazing. But and I guess that's why I say, because you bring the real Keanu Reeves, and then as soon as you go to the CGI, you can tell it looks bad. It looks bad, and you can tell the Smiths are CGI, and it's just, yeah.
When they do a terrible where they zoom into him when he's doing the around the pole, and it's just it's clearly animated. It's it's like a video game now.
Dude, he spikes the pole and he just runs and kick them all in the face.
Awesome.
It's a brilliant fight sequence too. Because how do you do a fight sequence with one guy versus 100 guys? And it's just brilliantly done. Yeah. So cool. Anyways, all right, Sith Talkers. There you go. Like I said, once again, how do you birth more Star Wars nerds in 2020, or 2015 to 2020? I was almost going to say take the Mandalorian out of the equation, because the Mandalorian, it's just Baby Yoda. Like I said, take Baby Yoda out of the equation, and how do you birth Star Wars nerds in this new generation? Just curious. Just curious. I was thinking about it.
Another way I was thinking about, though, honestly, drop the goddamn Skywalker saga already. Just come up with something new.
It's done.
No, it's not. We're still going to get the Obi-Wan spinoff. We still have Mandalorian going on. Everything is still wrapped in the universe of Skywalker.
Yeah.
Just get away from it.
Okay, so, and then I'll sign off here. I got another really, really quick story. You said it earlier. You said something about Lego. You know the holiday. Do you know the holiday?
I didn't say shit about Legos.
Somebody did. I think it was Brother. The holiday special back in '77, they did a holiday special. It was really bad. Yeah. They are doing a Lego version of it.
Is Will Arnett going to be in it? Because that'd be great.
I don't know. It's going to be a Lego version. I saw a story on it, so I thought that was pretty cool. All right.
No. Oh. Hi.
Are we serious?
Oh, hello. You're right, Steve.
Yeah. Yep.
You're right, Steve.
Yeah. Thank you.
It is now time for 3POO's Joke of the Week.
Awesome.
What is the worst insult you can call Anakin Skywalker?
What?
Beach.
I still don't find it funny, but it's better than your other ones.
Beach.
Better than your other ones. I mean, it's not that funny.
But it's Sam.
I mean, I understand the joke, you asshat. It's just not funny.
I was hit by a funny bone.
Oh my god. Unbelievable.
Oh, man.
Good. Just really get you on that one, huh? Beach.
Oh, man. I guess the
Beach. You are all about this, the beach.
You're right, Steve. It is a very good joke. You're right, Steve. I'm gonna keep on loving you. It's the only thing 3POOs do.
All right, I had to stop that. Wow. What's everybody singing? Jar Jar singing? 3POO singing?
I oddly didn't mind Sipu singing.
You.
Jar Jar singing is awful. That is the worst of the worst.
All right, Sith Talkers, I'm going to do the wrap-up, as always. Thank you so much, everybody, for hanging out this week with us. I really do appreciate it. We are your alternative Star Wars podcast show. And if you like us, follow us on YouTube. Hit the thumbs up, hit the bell notification. Follow us on all the podcast platforms, on Apple Podcast, on Spotify, on Sticher, on your Googles, on your Alexis, on your whatever. And, leave us a review. Leave some comments below. Ask us some questions. I had a really good idea. You're right, Steve. So hear me out. Any of our listeners out there? What are you laughing at? Any of our listeners out there? Can you still hear me? I hit the microphone. Okay. Any of our listeners out there? Do you have a mic? Do you have a webcam? I want one of our listeners to be on Sith Talkers.
That'd be cool.
To do the whole show with us. And when you're on the show, you can pick DICKTIME. I'll give you 3 choices for the Star Wars Encyclopedia character. And you can do, I want one of our listeners to be on the podcast with us. So DM me on Instagram if you want to be on the podcast. Quick Draw. I know you're already set up Quick Draw. Jawa, John Brewer, Master Yoda, Jedi Meester, Obi-Wan Kenobi. I know all you guys listen every week to the show, but, you know, let's see how many people get back with me, and, you know, I'll do a random drawing or something, and I think it'd be really cool to have a listener do the show with us.
Yeah, we'll pin it in the comments too for YouTube and post it on Instagram.
Yeah.
Because most of you probably don't make it this fucking far. We're probably talking to ourselves at this point.
Probably. All right, Sith Talkers.
Oh, real quick, before you wrap up, what I was laughing about was they said in the Celebration Lego, I looked it up because she said something. It says you're gonna have a lot of different characters interacting, and they have an example where they said there's a scene where Emperor Palpatine, Vader, and Kylo Ren will be hanging out with each other. Yeah, and they said there's gonna be an old Rey hanging out with young Luke Lego version. I'm actually really looking forward to this shit, man. I'm happy about it. I can't wait. This shit sounds funny as fuck.
All right, Sith Talkers, follow us on all our social media platforms. On Instagram, on the Twitter, on Facebook. Just shoot me an email, sithtalkers@gmail.com. And like I said, once again, if you want to be on the podcast, shoot me a message on Instagram, shoot me an email, sithtalkers@gmail.com. And we will work it out and figure it out. It'll be a lot of fun. All right, Sith Talkers, this has been episode 71, Star Wars Fandom 2020. I have been your host, as always, Mike. Ferrando. Joined by my real life brother.
You're right, Steve.
And may the Force be with you, Sith Talkers. Oh. All right. Pretty good. Where's the trigger? Where's the trigger? I'm not telling you, Batman.
I am her protector.
I was not. I did not escape the pit, Batman.
It was her.
It was her. I just gotta say, seriously, from start to finish, no breaks, I watched Batman Begins, Dark Knight Rises, and The Rise of the Dark Knight. Boom. Last Sunday, man. Amazing.
Can you do that? Is there enough hours in the day to watch all three of those
they're
movies?
only like 2.5 hours a piece. It was about 7 hours. Yeah.
Good God.
Dude, it's been a long. I think I was telling you, it's been a long time since I've seen the third movie, and it wasn't that bad, Batman. It wasn't that bad.
Honestly, I've only seen that movie once.
What?
I saw it in the movie theater.
The biggest Batman fan that I know, and you've only seen The Dark Knight Rises once?
Yeah.
Has such an amazing ending. Robin in the Batcave.
I'm very familiar.
Alfred. I failed you, man. I
didn't forget the movie. I remember it.
Oh, it's such poetry. And Alfred goes on vacation. He sits at the table, and Bruce and Catwoman are sitting. The nod. Poetry. And then Robin swings into the Batcave and rises up on the platform.
The problem is just as like you, so you know how you're, this is actually, I'm so glad you bring this up. This is perfect. I can sum this up in about 2 seconds. No, wait. Just as you have a problem with The Last Jedi because of the Luke, right? And how they did Luke's story, right? Because it's a problem. That's not how this comic book series ends. It doesn't end with him going off somewhere with Catwoman. They don't end up together at all. There's a very, 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 very darker ending that they couldn't do, unfortunately, because of Heath Ledger's situation. It just doesn't go that way. I just think the ending's really cheesy. I think it's done very.
They ride off into it's your fairy tale ending.
It's not supposed to be. It's not supposed to be. It's not supposed to be.
It's amazing.
It's not supposed to be.
What do you mean he retires and then someone else takes up the mantle as Batman? Robin!
Literally also not supposed to happen.
Joseph Gordon-Levitt!
He's supposed to end up being Nightwing, and there's supposed to be an awesome fight between Batman and Nightwing.
Like the lady at the end, you should use your real name, Robin. His name is Robin? Because he's not called Robin throughout the whole movie.
His name is, it's not Robin, his name's Dick.
You know, and Commissioner Gordon is just like, you know, he's gonna fly the bomb over the, you know, I need to know who you are, you know. Well, last day, maybe, you know, when you gave your coat to a young boy, that's all you have to do to help somebody.
I mean, Commissioner Gordon's got a fucking
everybody, but he's got the mask on. He talks, I guess, whenever he talks to anybody. You want to know how I got these scars?
My father wanted me to smile. Or the other one was like, he wanted my mom to smile.
I put the razor blades in there. It looks like this. Let her go. A poor choice of words. That's awesome. That's awesome. All right, think about this. All right, till the enders. Joker, Batman. That scene, right? He's in the party and he's holding, what's her name, in the window, and he's like, "Let her go." Poor choice of words. What does Batman do? Dives out the fucking window and catches her, right? Leaving the Joker up there with all the people.
Yeah, but that was the joke. But that's the Bat. But see, that's what's great. Again, if you really know Batman's story and on certain levels, that's Batman's like complete downfall is his love interest. Whatever love interest he's going through, he has a downfall for it.
So what do you think, Sith Talkers? Was Batman a dick for going after, God, what's her name? I can't think of her name. I just watched the movies.
Roz, whatever, something.
No, Rachel. Was Batman a dick for going after Rachel and leaving the Joker up there with all like the rich people? Right? He walks in. You're seeing Harvey Dent. You're seeing Dent. You're seeing Harvey Dent.
I think Batman was stupid for going after Rachel at the end of the movie. I feel like he's supposed to be smart enough to understand that
Joker tricked him. He saved
right. I just think that's such a basic trick. Like, wouldn't he have, I don't know, at a second thought about, wait, this is the Joker we're talking about.
So fixated on Rachel.
Yeah, it kind of clouded his judgment. That was a powerful scene when he's screaming and his face is now, no, why did you come and save me?
Why did you come and save me?
Oh God, yeah.
Two-Face.
Yeah. Unfortunately, we didn't get enough Two-Face because he's a really good character too. And they did him right in the movie.
So the end, and this is where we'll end the episode, the end of The Dark Knight, even though it's a masterpiece, that's when it reminds me of Spider-Man 3. It's just Two-Face, Joker. It's just too.
Well, the problem,
because you could have gave Two-Face his own.
But the problem is if Heath Ledger didn't die, the third movie wouldn't have been Bane, dude. The third movie would have been the Joker's rise in Arkham Asylum, and that's why we saw the Scarecrow get arrested at the beginning, and Two-Face would have helped him break out, and you would have saw Arkham Asylum come out. It would have been a whole different fucking story. Because that's the story of The Dark Knight, is Joker getting into the asylum, grinding up the bad guys, coming out and wreaking havoc on Gotham City. And Batman has to make a hard decision, and that's when you have the Batman-Joker death scene. It would have been a whole different ending.
That sounds amazing.
But that's what the plan was, but they had to completely divert from that once Heath Ledger died, because you can't replace him. You couldn't do it.
Okay, and real quickly before we go, replacing Joaquin Phoenix Joker, Jim Carrey. Think about that. There's a YouTube where it puts Jim Carrey's face on in one scene. It's like 30, 40 seconds. Look it up on YouTube. It's got Jim Carrey's face doing the Joker, being the Joker.
I don't think Jim Carrey can, his psyche can take playing the Joker. Maybe let's leave that poor man alone. he couldn't take playing Andy Kaufman, man. Like,
I'm just saying, think about that. Jim Carrey playing the Joker in the Joker movie.
He's too old.
Oh, I don't know, man. I think it would have been good.
It would have been good. He's too old.
All right, Sith Talkers. What do you think, Sith Talkers? Till the enders. Jim Carrey, Joaquin Phoenix, Joker.
He would be the first time ever someone to play a Riddler and the like
Be
play
awesome.
two villains.
Right? All right, Sith Talkers, on that note, we are out.
Fake cream in my coffee. Fake shit in my coffee.
Yeah.
I got a fake dick. I mean, a real dick.
Oh, puta Eve. The Padres. And they're coming around the turn, they're coming around the foot, turn, coming around three, coming around again, it's the Bulbas in the lead, it's about, again, oh, we got a crash, coming around the foot, it's the Bulba win.
F&A, Cotton, F&A.
Psych.
Psych.
Cut it out.
Cut it out.
Welcome to the Sith Talkers, a Star Wars podcast. I'm your host, Mike. Actually, you know what? No.
Are you fucking serious? The first time I'm like in shit, you fucking stop? You dick. God damn it.
All right, here we go.
There you go. I swear to God, I will come over there and slap you so hard.
All right, here we go for real.
I'll slap you back to the 80s.
I don't know, it's going to be hard to get me out of the 90s. Ah!
And that's what Lando sounds like before he comes. Ah!
Like Jar Jar.
Oh, Captain Double. Misa Jaja Pizza. Misa your hamburger royal salmon, sir. Oh, sir. I smell a sticker.
Hello there.